Max Verstappen says he does not understand what happened as he tried to explain the unusual collision between himself and Saudi Arabian Grand Prix winner Lewis Hamilton. The two came together on lap 37 after the Red Bull driver was ordered to give first place back to Hamilton, having stayed out in front of him at turn 1 on lap 36 after going off track to do so. The Briton ran into the back of the Dutchman as he slowed. The inaugural race in Jeddah, which was twice red-flagged, was fraught with drama and controversy, but it was pole-sitter Hamilton who eventually ruled supreme. The main talking point of the race was undoubtedly the wheel-to-wheel duel between championship contenders Hamilton and Verstappen, the result of which left the latter aggrieved post-race as he quickly walked off the podium instead of getting involved in the celebrations. Verstappen was asked to give Hamilton the race lead after defending his lead by going off the track at turn 1, and he was later punished with a 5-second time penalty, seemingly for that incident. When he tried to give his position to Hamilton the following lap, the 7-time world champion ran into the back of him and suffered front wing damage. He still recovered to pass for the lead of the race later on. It remains to be seen if either the Red Bull or Mercedes drivers will face retrospective action for the incident. Quizzed just before the podium presentation by David Coulthard, Verstappen declared, "Yeah, it was quite eventful. A lot of things happened which I don't fully agree with. It is what it is. I tried on track to give it my all. I'm not sure if the tires were lasting until the end. It was good at the beginning of the last stint. It was lacking a bit of rubber towards the end. Nevertheless, still second." Asked about the collision with Hamilton, Verstappen added, "I slowed down. I wanted to let him by. I'm on the right, he didn't want to overtake, and then we touched. Yeah, I don't really understand what happened there." The pair head to the last race of the season in Abu Dhabi dead level on 369.5 points, but with Verstappen atop the standings due to having more race wins. The 24-year-old said, "Yeah, it will be decided there. Hopefully we have a good weekend. But we'll see." Hamilton meanwhile said of the incident with his title rival, "I didn't quite understand, he all of a sudden hit the brakes quite heavily. I ran into the back of him. Then he moved on and I didn't quite understand what was happening. But I got a message afterwards that he was going to let us past. It was a bit confusing." Mercedes boss Toto Wolff added, "The telemetry shows HES slowing down then accelerating again. Lewis didn't know Max was going to let him past. The sequence of events, I need to look at it. It could have been confusion, absolutely. I think the stewards will need to look precisely at the telemetry and then come to a conclusion." It emerged quickly after the race that Verstappen had been summoned to appear in front of the stewards over his tangle with Hamilton.